I started at Planned Parenthood in April of 1991 and became a manager there within a month or so. And part of the training to be a manager at Planned Parenthood of Greater Iowa was to go to the nearest abortion clinic and watch a day of surgical abortion. At that time, the clinic that we were sent to was the Des Moines Clinic on 19th Street, and I arrived there early in the morning and did spend a full day watching surgical abortions. It was a very difficult and challenging day. I was really not prepared for what I would see there, but the day started by going into the surgical suite, they called it, and having me stand right by the door. They said that typically people would faint as they watched them for the first time, and so they had me stand by the door, and the room was dimly lit, and as the physician came in, she just quickly went around to the foot of the bed, really didn't speak to the patient at all, and I did stand by the door and made it through the first procedure, and as the day went on, I moved down towards the foot of the bed, so I was able to actually see the procedure as they went on. There were about 30 of them done that day. Most of them were dilation and extraction, and they would use a tube to suck the baby out. They call it the contents of uterus or products of conception. It's a loud noise when that's going on, and the baby is sucked by pieces into a jar, a large glass jar. It takes a very short amount of time to actually complete the procedure. When it's done, the support staff put this big jar in this little window that goes to the next room. They call that the lab. And there the contents of this jar are dumped into a colander, a strainer sort of, and they rinse it, then put it in a small glass dish, and it's placed on this shelf. And they use this great big light to examine the parts to see if they have, if they think they have all of it. At one point during the day, we did have at least one set of twins because there were 3 little tiny arms in the one glass bowl, and when I asked the staff member if they would notify the mom of that, she said no, it just upsets the mother, so they never let them know. So it was a very long and difficult day, but it's something that I believe all clinic managers have to do if they work at Planned Parenthood.